Hello and welcome everybody to 1989. 1989, the end of the Cold War, and somebody had their first trip to Disney World when they were 10 years old. And to celebrate my wonderful year, Titleist decided to come out with this, which can only be described as my nemesis. All right, I've said in the past, like fairway woods, can be very polarizing, love hate. When I find one that I like, I'm holding on to it for the rest of my life. And sometimes I don't like them. And this is what I really struggled with. It's been to the range 3 times and I couldn't get any useful footage because, yeah. So, we should, in order to understand your enemies, you really need to study them. So let's go study Titleist Tour Model 3 wood here from 1989. Hello, green plastic. Yeah, I really did have a hard time, you can tell, getting this thing squared away. So oil hardened, A018T, that's what this one happens to say. Titleist Tour Model, not amateur model, that's what I needed. 3 wood, 4 screw sole plate. It has these cutouts right here, so it's very much kind of this H pattern, or as I like to call it, TIE Fighter. People are like, well, there'd be a big circle in the middle if it were a TIE Fighter. I'm not that pedantic. So a TIE Fighter, or a bat. Do you guys want to call it a bat? Is that going to appease everybody? The bat-shaped TIE Fighter sole plate insert. You can see where the shafting right here, it looks like it's sleeved or something. A metallic sleeve right there. Spinning around the skirt, pin shaft. It's a flathead screw. In this case, spinning around the skirt, you can see a weight back here, a weight port. Clean skirt, not saying anything there. This lovely, I always call it the iomatic look on the face right here. It has a 1-3, 1 groove pattern, 1-2, 1 screw pattern, diamond screw pattern right here. Spinning up the whipping, it looks fine. Get a stepped shaft, steel shaft. True temper, dynamic, It's missing the rest of that. I have no idea. So something. 1989, 3 wood, victory grip, big Titleist right here. It's almost stamped on there like an afterthought. Say victory grip on here. It does. Golf Pride Victory, made in USA. Does anybody live in USA? Let me know in the comments below. All right, well, let me show you. I'll show you a combination of the footage, probably the ones I struggled with and the 3 that I deliberately hit thin. Let's see how these work out for us. You can see there's a reason why I love trying to start the beginnings of liking this club, but it's just, we've had 3 dates. I feel like it would be better hitting other fairway woods. I hate to break it to you like this, but in front of all these people, but I can't be seeing you anymore. This isn't going to work out between you and me. It's always hard to break up with a club. Except for this one. This one was super easy because I don't know what it was. You can see for the last three that I hit well. I was trying to, I was aiming thin heel because I had a problem thatting it. Like every time I went to the range, I could hit anything fine, and then I'd pull this one out, and it just, for some reason, for me, it wasn't working. I don't know what it was. I'm confident I could get it to work. I'm confident with enough practice I could develop my skills enough. People out there are screaming, take some lessons. I've had lessons, more lessons. All right, if I took some more lessons, it would likely accelerate my adaptation to this club. Is it worth it to me? Probably not. I really think it's a beautiful club, though. If you can hit this well, totally put this in your bag. Titleist Tour Model 3. That's good for you. But for me, this is the Titleist Not For You Model 3 wood. I hit my Walter Hagen 3 wood just fine. It's a laminate. I have down here, so up for review, I have a Powerbuilt Citation 3 wood, solid persimmon. I have a McGregor, is that solid McGregor solid persimmon 3 wood up for review. So there's competition here. I need a Tony Penna 3 wood. That's something that I'm missing. But so for me, this particular one, I feel like it's a custom fit, and this one doesn't work for me. I'm going to try other Titleist persimmons, other brands and things from the 80s and 90s. This one, no, for me personally. I would encourage you to try it for yourself. See if you can get a good deal on one of these. Absolutely try it. So let me know your thoughts about Titleist Tour Model 3 woods. Am I the only one that struggles with some of these solid persimmons? To me, it also reminds me how much I love the Callaway Warbirds and the more modern, flat, more ping-esque style 3 woods. The titanium ones, the massive ones, the ones that I can hit. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. As usual, if you want to support this channel, you can visit me on Patreon. I accept general support at the moment, and we love having conversations over on Patreon. I try to give you a little bit, I pull the curtain back a little bit, give you some insider information, some behind-the-scenes stuff on Patreon as well. And if you want to support the channel financially, you can also do that through my Amazon shop. I'll put a link in the description below. I am an Amazon associate. I make proceeds from qualifying purchases. Thank you so much for watching. I am the Vintage Golfer.